I'm at Vegas.
Okay.
Right now. I just had a little trip yesterday, a couple days ago. Or no, what day is it today?
Today's Wednesday.
I was out in Cali for like a couple days, and I was like, you know what? Let me stop by Stockton. I've never been, and I heard the tacos are good over there. Maybe I'll run into Nate. We can make this fight happen. So I was like, yeah, let's go over there. Took the squad over there, wrote down my number on a piece of paper, started handing out to people that looked like they might know Nate Diaz. I'm at the butcher at the butcher shop, and he was like, yeah, I know Nate well. I was like, that's funny because he's vegan. But whatever, I'm just looking for beef, man. So you let me know how I find this motherfucker. You know, he's like, I know it, bro. I'll get you. I'm giving you the number. I got you. I'll make this happen. So I gave the number out to this fucking dude. I gave it to a couple people. I heard Nate's not that good with the technology, neither am I. So I was like, fuck it, maybe we can just do this old school style. Just meet up on a face to face and make this shit happen, you know?
Okay. There's a sort of deal in place for you guys to fight each other in a boxing match. Is there anything you could say about that?
There's no deal in place, but I would love to fight this motherfucker in a boxing match, you know? Obviously, I would have loved to have done it MMA, and, you know, when he was free and I was free, it just wasn't working out. I was competing against Usman for the title during that time that he was still with the UFC, and then shortly after that, he got released, you know? So I not released, but he finished out his contract, so we didn't get to make that happen. Now, the UFC is so gracious, and we struck a great deal. They're gonna let me box for a couple matches. Nate could be one of them, hopefully, man. I would love to do. We got unfinished business. We're both guys that get after him. We're fucking trying to hurt the opponent, you know. I think in boxing, he gets a lot of credit. He channels, you know. But Chael would be one guy that I would love to break his eye over, just because he's such a cheating fuck. Like, if you take, he's gotten caught with more substances in his body than any other competitor in the history. At one time, he had like 6 or 7 different substances in his body for one of his title fights. It's like, you're a fucking piece of shit human being. You can go out there and hurt somebody just for you to fucking make a paycheck. Because when you're on steroids, as everybody knows, you become like a super soldier. So Chael would be somebody that I would love to fuck up, man. And I would just tell him, do all the steroids you want. It don't matter. I'm still gonna break your fucking eye over it, bro.
Did you guys have like a run-in, or did he say something about you to where it's so personal now?
A running? You crazy, bro. That guy, when he sees me, fucking no way, bro. That guy's always been my biggest fan ever. Now, he's got them Twitter fingers, but there's numerous videos of him giving me praise and all this shit and this and that, you know. But no, it really started kind of because of you. He started talking shit. I took your side, and I really don't like this pussy anyways, you know. It's just
it's my fault.
Yeah, no, it's not your fault. I'm the one that spoke up, but he's just a crotch-sniffing bitch, you know, at his best, Steroids, 7 strands of steroids, training camp, 6 months. All he would do is hug a leg and fucking pray for a fucking decision, you know? So.
Welcome to or welcome back to Hothead Productions, the MMA channel of unpopular opinion. Click some buttons. Bitch ass, for your discretion is advised. My YouTube channel is rarely about the fights themselves. It's almost always about everything except the fights. And this video itself is about Jorge Masvidal and Chael Sonnen going back and forth on social media. And if you didn't like it, you didn't have to click on it, but you did, didn't you? So here we are, and I appreciate you for that. And just a friendly reminder, if you don't like the video and you feel the need to let me know in the comments, I just want to give you a heads up that I don't care. As much as I hope that you guys like the content, and as much as I hope that I get a subscription and a like from you guys, I will take a negative comment. That's still a comment. But hey, I'm not making this video just for you, okay? Alright, I'm a little bit late to the party, but we had Jorge Masvidal on the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani. He gave an interview there. I love me some Jorge Masvidal. I do not love me some Ariel Helwani. But we got Jorge Masvidal and Chael Sonnen beefing a little bit here. How does everybody feel about that? Let me know in the comments.
Different than any other day. Left, right, and center, I look down at my phone and it keeps on saying Jorge Masvidal. Get different text messages that popping up. You know how the iPhone will do, as the kids are known to have. Say Jorge Masvidal. I even hear from Ariel himself. Says I just had Jorge Masvidal. I want to give it a look. So, I gave it a look, and I'm not sure if Jorge Masvidal has challenged me. I kept being told that. I kept being pulled in these matches. Hey, Jorge Masvidal challenged you. But I didn't know if I was challenged or if I was threatened. If I was a competitive fighter, I would understand. I have been challenged by a guy much littler than I, but I have been challenged nonetheless.
Basically, Jorge Masvidal called Chael Sonnen a fake gangster, called him a cheating steroid user, and called him a crotch-sniffing bitch at the very best. At very best. So to sum up all the negativity he was slamming Chael Sonnen's way, that's basically, those were the highlights. Made fun of him for crotch sniffing wrestling like Jorge Masvidal typically does. When asked, Ariel asked him why he was beefing with Chael Sonnen, if something sparked it up, and if they had had a confrontation. Jorge Masvidal laughed it off, saying that Chael Sonnen's always been his biggest fan, but now he's got them Twitter fingers. So they've been exchanging some barbs back and forth. The fact that he said he can't let him get close is just awesome. Everybody knows where that comes from. That epic, timeless piece of MMA history with Wanderlei Silva at The Ultimate Fighter. Chael Sonnen called him a much smaller guy. Said that if he wanted to challenge him, so be it. Although it's much smaller, he said he'd rather that it be a bigger guy by the the street laws. But he said so be it.
If it's your idea, we'll overlook that. But because I'm not a competitive fighter, I felt that I was threatened. Either way, policy will still be applied. I will not let him get close. I cannot trust George Masvidal. George Masvidal will be in Miami next week, where I will be. George Masvidal will be at a fight next week, where I will be. I mean, it sounds to me like we're starting to bring pieces together. Now, he will have to wave to me. I will have to send up an usher to bring him a few levels down so we can get a little bit closer to the action where I'll be seated, but we can have that chat. I will be the person in the nice trim suit with the somewhat dimmed glasses and a crowd of people onlooking. I assume he will be the thug with a hood up that I need to have my eye out for.
And then he pointed out that they will be in Miami together, and he pointed out they will be at the fights together. So he said that the pieces are starting to come together here. And he said that, if Jorge wanted to flag him down and wave at him, he said they could have that talk. Chael said he would have to send up an usher, a few sections up to help Jorge come down closer to where the action is, where Chael Sonnen's sitting. But he said they could have that talk. Chael Sonnen responded to the fact that Jorge had called him a fake gangster. Chael Sonnen says that he has more felonies than Jorge Masvidal. I don't know about that. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. Me personally, I would be surprised if Chael Sonnen even has a charge on his record. I'm not saying he's a perfect guy. We all know he has a temper. If at the very least he has a criminal record as of a year or two ago with the incident that happened in the hotel lobby there. But I'm not trying to throw shade Chael Sonnen's way because I love Chael Sonnen. I love both of these guys. I'm not trying to pick sides on this one. I just want to know where everybody's at with this. Do you think that they're going to try to put a fight together? Or is this just a little bit of a media beef that's happening? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And I really want to know, who do you guys think has more felonies or charges in general? Who has more felonies or charges? Chael Sonnen or Jorge Masvidal? Put it in the fucking comments. Let me know. And then in typical Chael Sonnen fashion, to put a little cherry on top of the whole fake gangster bit with the felonies, he said that Jorge Masvidal would be sleeping on the bottom bunk because he has less felonies. I believe that he has that backwards, but we all know how Chael Sonnen likes to troll in his bits, so throw it in the comments, your opinion on that one as well. And then he'd go and continue to call him out for showing up at Nate Diaz's gym while the gym was closed. While the hours were posted on the internet, called him out for being a coward, for showing up with 3 or more people, showing up with a group of people to somebody else's gym. He just said he would never do that because he's not a coward. And to sum it all up, he said, what does Jorge want? What does he want from me? Why wouldn't I say yes to Jorge? There's never been a time in the past where he's ever said no. So why would he start now? To sum everything up, he said if he is looking for Chael, just to be clear, that he says some more words. I like this. I have a feeling that we're going to have a response really quick from Jorge. I don't think it's going to take very long at all. Might already be out and about on the media there a little. Might already be out on the internet already. I'll have to have a quick look while I'm uploading this video. But stay tuned. What do you guys think about this beef? Let me know in the comments. I love you guys. Click some buttons. I'm fucking out of here.